Hi,
Hi. Hi, Deborah.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to be speaking to you and learning about the best ways to use these beautiful hair, the most beautiful ever hair pins I've ever seen. And I'm obsessed with these kind of, gadgets and anything that's chic and subtle. So I'm so excited to see how you like to use them.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks for having me on. I'm a big fan of you and your makeup. Um, yes, so there's two different ones, and you let me know what you want me to start with.
I mean, what do you think? So I've been using this one every day, and this is the large one, right, Deborah?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. First, before we go into it, will you just tell everybody about your brand and how you started? And I mean, the artistry, they're so substantial. I feel like it's almost like jewelry for your hair.
Well, I started off as a colorist in the late 90s. I worked at John Sahag, Oribe, Rita Hazan, and I did that for quite a long time. And then when I was pregnant with my daughter, I'd always wanted to design jewelry. So I was dabbling here and there with some pieces, and my clients were buying the pieces. So when I was pregnant with Aliyah, I decided to just leave it and start jewelry. And I've been doing that for 10 years now. And about a year ago, I always wear my hair in a top knot, and I was looking for a hairpin that really had a good color gold that wasn't going to clash with my jewelry and that was not bendable. So there goes that. That started the journey on Hair Objet. So I started sampling. A lot of them were, I used different types of metals, but they were super bendable. And after about close to a year of development, different color platings of gold, I finally came up with the large sleek pin. And I do it in 4 colors. I do it in rose, gold, silver, and black.
That's the gold.
Yeah.
So if you can see the difference, so this is the rose, this is the gold.
Yes.
I love them both so much. Oh my God, they're so stunning.
Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. So I started off with the big one because I like it to be very substantial in the hair, and I want it to poke out kind of like jewelry.
Yeah.
So
Love it.
and then I made a smaller one because I kind of like when you have that little top knot, half up, half down.
Oh
And
yeah.
this one is a little bit too big for that. So that's why I made the mini.
Okay. Oh, that makes sense. Because I was wondering, I think the little one would be hard to hold. I have really thick, unruly hair, and it's pretty frizzy. Hey, someone's saying hi from Sweden.
Hi.
It's especially now I'm by the salt water, and it's like super crazy frizzy, and so that makes sense that it's more for a top knot for half up, half down.
Yeah, so I can show you how to do both. And then, one of my favorite hairstyles to do at the beach is whether you went in the salt water and your hair is drying and maybe you're going out or you're hosting some people at your home. A really good way, and I'll show you my favorite like beach do, is to do 2 knots, and then you have really soft waves.
Oh, chic. Oh,
Yes.
that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I need all the help I can get. My hair, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm good with the skincare, good with the exercise, good with the makeup.
Yeah.
But my hair, I'm really struggling. I'm also struggling
and
with
this humidity is the worst, the absolute worst. So that's not easy either.
Bonjour. Yeah, I also feel like this is a different subject, but whenever I use a product that I think, oh, this is the one, this is gonna make my frizz go away. It works a few times, and then it's as if my hair is like, oh no, I already had that for dinner last night. I don't want that again. It doesn't taste good anymore. It's almost like it doesn't respond. I haven't found the product. If anyone has any advice for, I mean, I have to literally douse my hair so it almost looks wet to calm it down.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I've tried some serums for the hair. There's one by Milbon that they make certain levels that might be good. It's a Japanese brand.
Oh, I
That
love
one's,
Milbon. It's really hard to get right now, though. I ordered something that took like 2.5 months to get.
oh, really?
Yeah, but I love it.
Yeah, it's a good brand and it really, it actually works.
It
It's not,
penetrates.
yes.
Maybe I'm gonna look into what else they have. Thank you, Deborah.
You're welcome. So, let me get started. So I'll show you the mini bun first.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, you don't really have to, I mean, maybe with your hair, I have really fine hair. It's long, it's fine, and
It's so
it's
pretty.
straight. Oh no, I'm always dreaming of thick, wavy hair. I love it.
Really?
Yes, it's so youthful. It's like I feel like that thick hair is very youthful.
I feel like it's I kind of love what you're having over there.
We always want what we don't have. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like that's women in general. But hopefully I can help you tame it down a little bit. So
Wait, so Deborah, they're saying they can't see you as well because the comments are going over your face.
okay.
So if you move a little bit, so the comments are there to, if they're on your
Okay,
on your right side. So if you moved over a little bit to your left, maybe.
okay. You think that's better?
Is that, I think so. They'll tell us if
Okay.
I think so. Thank you.
Okay. So you just want to take a little portion of your hair. You can take from here or you can take from here, depending on your head shape and what kind of look you're trying to achieve.
Oh, guess what else? We get a little facelift from this.
Oh my gosh, I know. Somebody was telling me that they weren't able to go get Botox, so they're pulling their hair in a bun extremely tight, and they feel like they get a little bit of lift like that.
I'm gonna use my little comb.
Yes, it's good to take this with you. Also, you can put a really deep conditioner in your hair, comb it through with this so that, it's evenly distributed, and then pin it. So you want to take your hair, I'll wait for you. Get a good section of it.
I'm gonna be so devastated if I lose any of these. You have no idea. I'll be really upset.
Well, I have a good supply, so I can help you out with that.
But they're really, so, I mean, honestly, I was so blown away by your craftsmanship and how chic it is. And I also love chunky things, gold, like jewelry. I like it. I'm very specific, but I like it to be chunky.
I know. I like things to be very substantial. Like even in my pieces, no pieces are really bendable. I like very heavy gold. So,
okay, I'm here.
Okay, so you want to twist it, make a little cinnamon bun. That's what I always call it. I just want to make sure everybody can see me also. So you can make this tight. You can pull out the front a little bit just to create a little bit of volume. It doesn't have to be perfect. You can also pull it apart a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to go close up. So you see how this part of the bun is kind of like my highest point?
Mm-hmm.
You take your pin upside down.
Okay, wait. I twisted it too tight. Okay.
There you go. There you go. And then you're going to take just a little part. See that? Just a little bit of the bun.
Yeah.
And then you're going to flip that on the opposite side and glide those points of the pin underneath the bun.
Oh, cute.
So you have like that little half up, half down. That's how I designed the small one. That looks so pretty on you. I love it.
I love it too. It's so cute. Look at that. But it's so chic because I don't know what it is. It's literally, I keep saying it, but I really, really love the aesthetic of this. I love the thickness at the base of it, and I just love how it's something you really treasure. You know, I'm big, I really love design and aesthetic, and I used to have a lot of hairpins that I liked, and of course I don't know where any of them are. I don't know how many I've had over the years, but they were a little bit more flimsy, and they were just super thin. They were thinner than the thinnest part here.
Yes.
And I just felt like it wasn't as substantial, but I used them because I didn't have another kind of.
And you know what? When you're used to wearing a hairpin, that's it. You don't go back. It's like,
no.
It's like I've changed. I've converted so many people into hairpin wearers. It's just crazy. Once you learn how to do it, some people are like, oh, it's a little bit difficult, but once you get it, that's it. You won't use anything.
Yeah, that's it. And you also feel kind of sloppy when you're wearing just like a hair, like one of these. You feel a little bit like, you know, you feel more put together, more elegant, more, yeah, someone just said elegant, boho chic. Exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, now you're halfway to your like poolside beach at the beach kind of like hairdo. And so then you want to take your big pin. I'm going to turn around so that everybody can see me do this. I hope I will be in a great position.
You guys, isn't this cool? We're getting like directly inside the designer's, like behind the inspiration and in seeing how she likes to do it herself. I love that, because everybody might have their own interpretation, but now we're getting to see your own take on it.
Yeah.
And it came from you.
Cool.
So cool.
So can you see me well like this?
Yeah.
Okay. So you take your hair, you take the rest of your bun, you twist it around in your little cinnamon. Same thing, pin upside down. Take the bottom of the pin, push it right under, and there you go. This is so tight. It's not going to go anywhere.
But it also doesn't hurt.
Right.
Wow. Oh, wow, that's cool.
So this is how I like to stay on the beach. If even if I don't wet my hair, I'll take some salt water, put it through, because I have the opposite issue of you. And I'm always looking for more body and a little bit of wave. And I leave it like this all day. The heat from the sun kind of like bakes it in your hair. And by the time I get home, get dressed, take a shower, whatever, I let my hair out and I have like beach waves.
I love that. Yeah, I'm going to try that.
And use it with like a conditioner. And it will kind of like tame your hair down also.
Mm-hmm. I've been using a few different masks. I'm using one called Don't Despair Repair right now, and a different one by Rahua, and one. I'm using a few different hair masks at the moment, but I never leave them in long enough. So, but this is a really good suggestion. Yeah.
So this really works, and I'm curious to see how you think it is after you put conditioner. I don't know anybody who's used it with thick hair, so I would like to see what happens.
I'll be the guinea pig.
Yeah. So that's one of my favorite looks. Another look is like, this is also great if you're getting your makeup done. You want all your hair out of your face, but you don't want kinks in your hair, like from an elastic or something else. The pins don't leave kinks in your hair, which is another great thing.
Yes, that's so nice. You know, when you wash your hair, or if you just get a blow dry and you want to put it up,
right?
If you put it in a hair tie, you'll get the kinks, like the bends. But
exactly,
I've noticed that when you use these, you don't.
Exactly. So that's another good thing. And then like that model off-duty look, that's so cute. You just take all that hair, pile it up on the top of your head. Let me get my comb. take your hair, wrap it. Now you could do this looser, you can do it tighter. Make your little cinnamon bun. Somebody said, I'd like to see this with kinky hair too. This works on any texture hair. Even on the finest hair, I have a trick for somebody with ultra fine hair. I'm talking very, very like baby fine. So I can tell you that afterwards too. So you take all that hair, wrap it up.
It takes a minute. It's like
perfect. So you take your pin upside down again, pick your highest point. You just need a little bit because it's just enough to anchor. Then take that pin and flip it over and glide it under the bun against your scalp.
oh shit. Oops, sorry. Hold on.
There you go. I mean,
It's a little, I made mine a little.
Yeah, I mean, you can just adjust it. Like you take it out, kind of like push it around, maybe like pull some hair.
Yeah.
Take it again. Sometimes if you took it too much on one side.
Yeah.
But it's like once you figure out how to do it and it works for your hair.
It'll be intuitive.
Yes. Like, and you could even like let these little sprouts come out if you want it to look messy.
I'm like,
yeah, don't think about it too much. Like, I bet you this one is going to come out good because you're not. There you go.
see, it's a good little facelift.
Yeah. And because my hair, I don't have as much hair as you, I'm like, maybe for your hair, like if I was with you right now, I could figure out exactly how much hair to put inside the bun when you're first doing your little swoop.
But I love that you came from doing hair. That's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, everybody who I used to work with, they were joking because I have been wearing hairpins literally for like 25 years, and I had one that I used to always like. I only had one. I could never find another one, and people used to be like, I always used to blame everybody for stealing it. I was like, who stole my hairpin? Who stole my hairpin? And it's just really funny that now I made these.
Well, people better not get close to my hairpins. my daughters, for example, my two girls.
And how do you usually wear it? Because I saw you in your videos. You kind of like pull your hair just in the back.
Yeah, but I've been doing it differently. So now I have to retrain myself because I've just been kind of like I've been lately wearing like a bit of a side part, but I kind of just do the same thing you do. I wrap it in the back like a cinnamon bun.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've just been sticking it straight through.
Oh, you see, your hair is so thick, it can work like that. Mine will not.
But I kind of weave it a little bit.
Right. Okay.
And then I catch it all.
Yeah, because you have to weave it. It's so different with thick hair than with thin hair. With fine, slippery hair, you really need to anchor that in, or it's going to just slip right out of the hair.
Okay, someone wants you to show the low bun at the nape of the neck. I would like to see that too.
Okay, so let me turn around here.
Hold on, my dog is whining. I have to let him out. 1 second.
Okay. So there is, yes, I'm going to do that. There were some other questions. Yes, it definitely takes a little bit of practice, especially when I'm showing it on long, fine hair and she's showing it on long, very thick hair. It definitely will take practice. But once you get it, you have it forever. Where are the pins available? The pins are available on my site. They are at Knockout Beauty, at Moda Operandi, at Goop, at Georgia Louise, at Rita Hazan Salon, at
Best is on your website though.
yes,
right?
I have everything. Yes, everything is there. A lot of stores just have a few things.
Yeah, so because you have a lot on your website. I also love, I was wondering if you could show those ones that are rounded. Is it like a ponytail?
Yes.
I would love to see those because I was interested in those. Yeah, those are gorgeous. So you can wear them as a bracelet or in your hair.
Yes, it was supposed to take away that black elastic that everybody wears on their wrist. So they're just meant to do a low pony at the bottom. You just want to take it.
Oh, these are, I think, really great for shorter hair too. Someone's asking about hair clips for shorter hair. I was going to show these are really chic for short hair. Oh, I love that, what you just did.
Yeah, it's just a little, I was inspired by Carolyn Bessette Kennedy when she always used to wear that plain ponytail at the nape of her neck with like a black elastic, but I just wanted to add something gold to it. So this is what that
Oh yeah,
look
like how chic that is, you guys. Hi, Emma. Oh, it's so pretty. I love that.
Oh, and then it also comes in a solid. They look really cute piled up on the wrist also.
Oh, let's see on the wrist. Chic.
Yes, and rose gold for you.
Really, so cute. You guys, honestly, I feel like you have such great taste.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, there's not one that I don't like. It's really, these are really cool. What is this behind here, this material? It's so nice.
It's latex to help grip the hair.
Yeah, because I know it's not slippy. So this would be really good for short hair, right?
Yes, for short hair. I think you need the large one. I didn't realize that your hair was so thick. There's also a large one.
Oh.
So yeah, you just open it up. You want to glide that against your scalp.
Oh.
These are great to do during makeup also.
Cute.
They don't leave any kinks in the hair either. So Gucci has the small, and they're available in small and in large. And again, all the hair accessories are done in the 4 metal colors, which is gold, rose gold, silver, and black.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so you match it to your jewelry. If you're always in rose gold, you want to get everything in rose gold.
But it's so cute, you know, because back when we used to go to, like, you know, out to events or something, a special occasion, sometimes you want to put your hair up, but you don't want to just do it if you're in a rush and you want to wear your hair up. You feel like you want to have something a little bit more substantial. It's so nice because I feel like it dresses something up. It elevates something if you need it to, but then it can also just go. It can also be so perfect for shorts and a t-shirt. You know, yeah. I feel like it really, sometimes it's funny. We joke about that, or we talk about that during Fashion Week with hair and makeup, that sometimes the clothes need to be elevated by the hair and makeup, and sometimes the hair and makeup need to be more quiet depending on the fashion. So it's kind of like an interesting.
Yeah, you know? I get that. Sometimes it's like you're so dressed up, you don't want to have your hair done also. It's just too much.
Too much.
Yeah.
But this is like a perfect touch. Okay, so everyone wants to see the low bun with the large pin.
Here we go. So again, you just gather all your hair at the nape of your neck, twist. Take your pin upside down. glide it underneath the bun, and there you go.
Oh, look how pretty is that, you guys.
I mean, yeah, I have some bumps and stuff going on, but it's really, once you get it, that's it. Everybody has to kind of like form and figure it out how to do it in their own hair, but it will work.
Yeah, I kind of like just digging it in and weaving it. Like, it worked really well, the top knot. I think doing it upside down with the half up, half down.
Right.
But this kind of sort of stays with me.
Yeah, because your hair is so thick, you don't need to anchor it. It's already anchored with the thickness of the hair, so you're lucky.
Literally, it's like a horse's tail. Ooh, they want to see a French twist. I don't know if I can do that.
I can try. I've seen people doing a French twist. Let's see. So,
your color's so good, Deborah. Have you been doing it yourself?
no, I have not. I used to. I have been seeing Rita from Rita Hazan for so many years, and I've been out east since this pandemic, and I had someone come to me. Her name is a friend of mine had recommended Terry something or other, but
very pretty.
Yes.
Terry, good job. Someone's asking if you ship to the UK on your website.
Yes, we do worldwide shipping.
Great.
So for this, I'm not the best at a French twist, but I'm just going to try. How's that?
Wow, it's pretty good. You see the idea? You guys you bake in your hair to each other. It's kind of like.
And then if you want, you could take the baby one
and tuck in the little.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute. This is so helpful for when we want to switch it up a little bit for Zoom. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. What do you think? Looks great.
I would like to see what it looks like.
It looks really good.
Okay, good. Well, I didn't need to practice that. You know, the French twist is so chic.
I'm gonna start trying to do that too. Thank you, whoever suggested that. That's a really nice, because it gives you some like structure. I like it. It's a nice change.
Definitely. Sometimes the top knot is a little too severe and the French twist is a little softer.
Mm-hmm.
Which clip would you need for fine hair? The pins work for fine hair. The chain clips work for fine hair. I love the clips. Are you designing any new products?
Oh yeah. Ooh, I was gonna ask that too. Good question.
I am working on a new pin.
A new pin?
Yes, a new pin that will kind of look a little more like jewelry, but same type of concept. And another hair accessory that will be coming soon that is really universal. And it will have my love of bows in it. So
that's exciting.
Yeah.
Wow. Gosh, that's super exciting. Is there anything else that we should, they're asking the name of your website.
It's DeborahPagani.com. DeborAh. I will put it in here right now.
Oh, yeah. Where are your products made? Someone's asking.
All the hair accessories are made overseas. Yeah, we've tried making them in the US and they were too overpriced. And unfortunately, so we had to bring the production overseas. But they do a great job, and they are brass mixed with another metal, and the plating is IP plating, so that's why it lasts so long. Like, after, they don't fade on you or anything. After 6 months, I've had people tell me like that they don't tarnish or anything, which is great. People have had them for now a year and a half and they're still in good condition, which doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
Can we buy it from Belgium? Yes. But we ship worldwide. So, yeah.
It's really great to go on your direct website, because then you can also see when the new products are coming, and you have everything on your website as opposed to just
Exactly. And yeah, and I'm super active on Instagram. So, I mean, we'll always do sneak peeks and everything. Yeah, it's more expensive in the US. Thank you. Yes, it is. So I have a bunch of your products, which I am such a fan of your makeup.
Thank you.
Really. And I'm excited for you to show me like some things to do.
Yeah. Well, when I was like looking at photos of you, I mean, you're so you have like those perfect kind of like doughy almond shaped eyes. You have great, like such a great palette to play with. But I think you're like me. You like to have some warmth in your skin, like here. And I always try to play around with adding tone and respecting really the natural tonality we have in our skin, which is so we have so many different colors in our skin. So I never like to mask it all. You know, I like to kind of enhance it, and I always use, you know, a couple of shades of foundation. So I don't become like, oh, you know, she has pretty foundation. It's more she has pretty skin, you know, that idea. And when you use multiple tones, then it becomes more sort of manifesting the skin that you want to have, and kind of thinking from that mindset. And I also, I've said this many times before, I always am inspired by children's coloring. You know, when you see your kids in the summertime, in the wintertime, they have this gorgeous sort of ethereal kind of tone in the winter, where my kids do, you know, they have like, they're kind of light, and then they have this rosiness that just feels so beautiful, and kind of, you can't really fake that. But I always think about that for wintertime, and in the summer they get this really gorgeous golden tone. And I like what products do you have there, Deb?
I have your Vital Skin, which number 3, which I used. It matches me absolutely perfect. I don't sit in the sun very much. Yeah. But this color was really perfect because I used to use 2, and it's too light on me now. So this is absolutely perfect. Perfect.
Because 2 is good if you want to just do 2 a little bit under here, you know, your T area, just so you have like 2 shades. So you're not just 1 shade. And then in the winter time, you'll probably be more, you know, lighter. So it's good to kind of move into seasons. But do you have the bronzer by chance, the Beauty Butter bronzer?
I have Super Loaded Tinted Highlighter, and I have Trace Face in Biscuit.
Okay. So let's go to the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight. And which color do you have in that?
Peau de Pêche.
Good.
Did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Perfect. So Peau de Pêche. So I also don't sit in the sun. I just make myself look a little bit tanner using, you know, the bronzer. And we'll have to send you the Beauty Butter bronzer.
Oh, great.
You know, because the way I can just show you, even though you don't have it there, but the way I like to use the Beauty Butter bronzer is I always kind of go, I start almost like on my eyelids, and then I go under my eyes.
I'm gonna use it with the Super Loaded. Now this has hyaluronic acid in it, right?
Yes, it does. We named it Super Loaded because it's completely packed with active ingredients that are super beautiful and really amazing for the skin. So they're hyaluronic acid filling spheres, so they smooth out any kind of lines. They hydrate deeper, you know, through the dermis, and the ingredients are just super lovely. So I would say for that one, Deb, we're gonna go for the Super Loaded Tinted Highlight. this is like a really nice product to kind of finish your makeup off with, or when you feel like, oh, there's something that's missing. This is the product, right? And it comes in 3 shades. So there's a Peau de Rosé, which is
I have that one too. I have the Peau de Rosé.
Perfect. So we can start with the Peau de Pêche. So you kind of follow your cheekbone, find your cheekbone, and you sweep up. There you go. Perfect. You have really nice cheekbones too. And this would be beautiful on your eyes also, Deb.
Yeah, this is really pretty. And it's not too sparkly, which...
No, I don't like it when it's like very shimmery. I feel like it's so cosmetic looking.
Yeah.
I like when this is really nice because it's radiant. It gives you, you know, definition and warmth. So it gives you all of those things without being overpowering.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Really beautiful.
And then...
So I just used this one. They wanted to see the product.
Peau de Pêche, yeah. And so this is Peau de Rosé. And this is really nice because it has a flush of a rose, like rose flush.
I'm so happy you're showing me this because I'm so afraid of using blush all the time. I use bronzer, but and I have the Chouquette baby cheeks. So yeah. I'm excited to try this because I'm never like a blush person. I'm just always bronze.
Yeah, I thought that you would like that color because it's a nudie peach, and I think it will complement your kind of bronzy tones really nicely. So Peau de Pêche and Peau de Rosé, you can either use your brush or your fingers, and I kind of like to just marry the Peau de Pêche and the Peau de Rosé and just exaggerate the highlight.
I mean, that is so pretty. It looks like I love this shimmer.
Isn't that nice? And it's and it's kind of subtle, but it's there, you know? So it's a really pretty addition to enhancing your skin. I just have this whole philosophy that we should enhance our skin, you know? And work with what we have as opposed to trying to completely transform it. Oh, that looks so pretty on you.
Yeah, I love this.
And you can also use it in your tear duct there, you know, to kind of open your eyes.
I could play with makeup all day long. So, I mean, this is so much fun for me. This is like...
And you can use a little bit on your Cupid's bow. Make it juicy. Even a little bit on your chin. I would prefer to be glowy all day as opposed to matte. You know, I just feel like you look so much more youthful. Like you said, you know, with a certain type of hair, you feel like it's more youthful. I feel like it's the same with skin.
Yeah. And this is super, the Peau de Rose super loaded. I feel this is so hydrating. It's like putting a cream on or something. Really nice.
All of the ingredients are really, you know, they're added at efficacy levels. So they really do something for your skin as opposed to just kind of marketing. It's real.
Yeah.
So you have Chouquette, you said. It's kind of a peachy nude.
Yeah.
So you kind of want to find, the other thing that's nice, Deb, is when you add a color and you just have it on its own, it's really pretty to add in an additional color because that makes it feel like it has more dimension and it could be more authentic. You know, even if it's not a palette that you would conceivably have, you know, if it's not a, you know, a color palette that you would conceivably have. It's kind of like you wouldn't really have those colors naturally if you were just, you know, waking up in the morning and, you know, but it still is respecting kind of your tonality, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So now I'm just finding the apple of my cheek and I'm going across it in kind of a horizontal oval shape. And even me, you know, as a makeup artist, when I do my makeup, sometimes I see that I have, I forgot, I left something out there. So I need to tie them together. So it's all about connecting these colors and making them feel married.
Yeah, they all mix super well together. It's pretty amazing.
And I just love the dimension that you get when you have multiple shades as opposed to one.
Yeah, I feel like my daughter right now with these rosy cheeks. It really is extremely youthful.
And it's not, you know, you're someone who maybe doesn't wear blush often. I feel like it's super pretty on you, and it's soft, and it's, you know, you can wear it on your lips too.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was testing it on my lips, and you know what's great is I don't get that like horrible white rim when you use a lot of like maybe more opaque colors, that white rim.
Yeah. And you can use it on your eyelids to add a little bit of a warmy, kind of peachy tone.
So basically, this is a makeup bag staple. Like you should be taking this on the go.
I think so. I mean, you know, everybody has different needs in terms of what they feel like is their must-have touch-up product, you know, because we're all aesthetically different. You know, I really feel like I have to have some color. I definitely like to be more bronzy. You know, I feel like it's better just for my skin tone, better for my eyes, better for everything if I can be bronzy, but I'm not able to sit in the sun either. So I kind of just like to fake that. But then I also really like the rosiness. I really like, you know, the face trace contour that you have. So if you find, and you can do it in any order you like, you know, so if you find, you know, just below your cheekbone, and you
shouldn't draw it.
You can draw it. You can. Oh. Yeah, pretty. You don't want to go so pretty. Oh my God, look at your cheekbones.
Well, this
you remind
really
me of like Catherine Deneuve or something.
Oh my goodness, you just gave me the best compliment ever.
It's true. Really, don't you guys agree? I think so.
Yeah, this gives you like that nice. Some people don't like it so severe, but using.
Well, I don't think it has to be severe. I think you can make it what you want it to be. I like a cheekbone. I give my nose definition every day. I've become really into doing that. So it's kind of like, you know, I kind of just follow my bones here, but then I shave it down a little bit as I go further down.
Yeah, I mean, for pictures, that's really good.
And then you can give yourself in your socket, because you have those gorgeous eyes, Deb, just use the face trace and follow your socket. It's not.
I never thought of putting this in there.
Yeah,
that's a good tip.
Because you know, it gives you definition in it.
And what's great is like especially in the summer, you don't want to look powdery or matte or anything. I mean, this is great. I'm like so glowy and I feel moisturized and natural.
And you look like Catherine Deneuve. You have everything going for you right now.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Wait, so what do you have any other products there?
I have oh yes, and I have 2 other ones. This one I've had for a while and I love the lit stick.
Oh yeah, lit is really good too. You know, at a certain time of day when we feel like a little bit drained, and if you've been on calls all day, you may want to just kind of add an additional pop of hydration, you know, if it's to your lips or wherever it is.
Yeah, I always put it here on the top.
Yeah. And it's so easy. It's not like you're destroying your existing makeup. You're just patting it on quickly. It should feel intuitive. You're giving your face some microcirculation. Bridge of nose, you know, all those places where.
Oh, I love the highlight on the bridge of the nose. It's like the best idea.
Me too. It's so feline looking, you know?
Yeah. A little bit of here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite products. I love this.
I love this.
And I just tried for the first time your mascara.
Oh, what do you
Yeah,
think?
I love it. I love it. I mean, I really have short lashes. I could have put like a little bit more of a, did my eyelash, the curler a little bit more. How many layers would you say to put on?
You know something? So I typically use one layer, and I have to be honest with you. So when I was formulating this mascara, it was I had previously been really disappointed with the results of natural mascara. So I basically just wanted this mascara, I Love You, to replace my favorite mascaras that I used in my working makeup bag. And you know, they all, you know, are amazing for volume, length, shiny lashes, no crumbling, no brittle, no clumping, and the jet black color. You know, I felt like always with natural mascara, they were kind of like straight and dry, flaky and grayish. So I basically told the labs that I wanted all of these things that my favorite mascaras had, but I didn't want the toxic ingredients. And I said, here's my blacklist, so good luck to you. And I worked with 4 labs to make this mascara, and it's 96% natural. And I think it performs like, so for me, it performs as well as any mascara that I love.
Yeah,
you know, and there's a natural curling agent in it, actually.
my lashes are so straight.
I mean, you can't have everything.
No. But you know what? This is great because my eyes are super sensitive. And as I've gotten older, it's been a really big issue. And this is not bothering me. And it's not flaking. I've been told by makeup artists that I have that, what is this called? Hot tops or something like that, because this always gets super oily and everything starts kind of fading away and the black of the mascara comes on me. And, and I haven't had this issue with this, so it's great.
Oh, that's really nice to hear. I mean, I have to say, I'm like such a tough judge, and I'm so happy with this mascara. I honestly feel like, if I'm not judging anyone, but I'm just saying, if you kind of research what can be found in some mascaras, or maybe research what's in the mascara you're currently using, and look and see if you really want to be putting that close to your eye, you know, because our mascara, we don't have any known carcinogens, no endocrine disruptors. There's the ingredients are so beautiful.
That's great. And
the minerals created the super jet black color. It's from minerals. There's no carbon black. It's just really super nice ingredients. Plus there's carnauba oil. There's all these chicory root oil. There's all these nice ingredients for the health of the lashes.
Yeah. And anybody who has any autoimmune issues, like, they really have to be careful with that.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's good to know.
Yeah.
Because this is like, you're putting this straight in your eye. It's going right into your body. So,
yeah, you know, so they've done studies where if you pull the top eyelid back on a lot of women, there's a residue of, you know, there's black in there. And that's from, you know, years of wearing mascara. And when you wash your face, inevitably you get some in your eyes. And so that's really like, when we did this deep dive into a bunch of mascaras in our office, none of us wore mascara for 3 or 4 months until this was ready.
Oh my gosh.
We were
That's
like,
pretty scary.
Yeah, well, you know what? I think it's all about just, you know, educating yourself and finding, you know, what is interesting to you, what's important to you, and looking into it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for making that. And now I definitely, after hearing that, I'm definitely not going to be wearing non-clean mascara. I think that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of our ingredients are, you know, the alternatives are a little bit more expensive now because everybody doesn't do that, you know, so the more that other companies kind of join forces, the more affordable it will be.
Yeah.
To include alternative ingredients that are safe and healthy and clean.
Do you do an eyeliner? Or are you coming out with an eyeliner also?
We're working on eyeliner. There's an ingredient that I don't like called isododecane, and I've just been working on removing that, and I actually approved the formula last week. So from approval to launch date, you know, it can take anywhere from 12 to 18 months.
Yeah.
But I'm working on it.
That's great to know, because if you love to put that black eyeliner in your waterline, that's going also directly.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, a pencil is going to be quicker. The liquid has that ingredient that I was telling you about.
Oh, okay.
That's the one but the pencil I think is going to be a bit faster.
Yay, that's good to know.
I know. We're all working on exciting things. How many kids do you have, Deb?
3.
You have 3 too?
Yes.
How old?
I have a daughter who's 11, and I have twin boys who are 6.
So cute.
Yes. It's been challenging. Working with having them home has been, sometimes it's really great, and I learned a lot about myself. I learned to have a little bit more patience, managing time, but it's definitely challenging. I thought after school it was going to be a lot easier, but now, you know, it's hot. They don't want to go in the pool. They want to go to the beach, but the beach is packed. So it's not easy. And you?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I've had you know, a similar experience where some days have been better than others. And it is quite challenging working from home and then, you know, helping the kids with their various, you know, if you don't have great connectivity, also that also adds to the challenges. And then it's, yeah, just making sure that everyone's doing what they're supposed to be doing is also like a thing. And trying to work.
Yeah.
At the same time. Yeah, it's been interesting, and absolutely we are for sure having to be more patient than we ever knew we you know, we never maybe knew had that in us to be quite that patient.
I know. Yeah.
They want to see, sorry to interrupt, they want to see again something else with the large pin, please. Me too. What else can we come up with?
Let's see. What else okay, so instead of low and super high, why don't I just do mid? Because I have not done the mid. Okay, let me turn around. Okay. Can you see well?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm not going at the nape. I'm going a little bit higher.
Oh yeah, they're so nice to use when you're doing skincare. Oh. And also, it's true, when you just fixed your hair and you have to put your hair back, you get kinks when you use a hair tie. But there's no kinks. That's a big bonus.
Yeah, you can always put it in. You can pull it out a little bit a little bit more, tease it, do it a little bit looser. But here is a bun that's right in the occipital bone of the head.
I just like how it juts out, and it's so freaking chic.
Oh, then you're going to love the new one, because, yeah, it's got a little something extra there, so you'll love that.
When is that coming?
Well, I just have approved samples, so I am hoping by fall.
Wow.
Yes.
And how is, you know, something, I've spoken to a lot of entrepreneurs about their creativity and productivity as a brand, as a company during, you know, quarantine and things like that. How has it been for you guys, for your company?
I have to say, like, I wish I had more time. Going into quarantine, I had a lot of high hopes that I'm going to be able to start learning how to cook a little bit more. I'm going to bake with the kids. I'm going to start reading more books. None of that happened. Like absolutely nothing. It's like trying to get the emails done. No, there's navigating arguments, trying to stop bickering all day, getting kids off of tablets. And so finding that creative time has not been easy, but that's probably my easiest thing in business, is being creative than doing the other things. So it's actually the most enjoyable part. So I'll always find time for that. And I'm a night owl, so as soon as the kids go to bed, like that's when, like, you know, I decompress and the ideas flow. So that hasn't been my what I've struggled with. But of course, I would love more time to do more creative things. And, you know, as a creator, when you're doing other things, your mind opens up and you just get ideas. Like you could be baking and then you come up with another color for something, or you like the consistency of something else. And it just, you know, kind of like feeds into the creativity.
Yeah. 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 It's interesting. I feel like for sure. I feel like I've felt a little bit, I don't know, more creative, but I've definitely felt quite creative. And I feel like our team is putting their best foot forward 1,000%. Everyone's really working their butts off, which is great, you know.
Well, you have great mailers. I have to say,
Oh,
you have your mailers have inspired me. I was like, I loved when you do your tea, when you were making your tea, and you were in your bathroom showing your favorite products. I find that very inspiring. Like everybody loves to see what's inside somebody's handbag and what's inside somebody's medicine cabinet. I think it's like,
well, these will definitely be inside of any handbag I carry from now on. That's for sure.
Oh, good.
Oh,
somebody's saying, can we see the elastics on my wrist? Yes. And then somebody else wanted to, like, here are the solid pills in silver and black. Here's a couple on the wrist.
Oh, they're so pretty. And what are those called on your website?
These are called the solid pills. This is the solid pill, and this is the open pill. And these were inspired by, I do a lot of links with the pill shape. So people always say, what's with the pill? What's with the pill? I'm like, I love that shape. And
me too.
It's
kind of masculine, but super feminine.
Yes. So it's in the pin a little bit. I love chains. I like the pill shape. So it all kind of like commingles with each other.
So beautiful.
And so that's on the wrist. And then somebody else asked about the chain clips in the hair. I am like, if I'm going out, and I mean, I always have a pin in my bag because like you, it's like you've been out. It's a little hot wherever you are and you want your hair off of your neck, you can just throw it in the pin. But I love the side swept. I've been wearing my hair like that since I'm a kid. So just, you know, pulling it tight on one side and then having it.
So cute.
Yeah, so
I love it.
The chain clip works well like for that. And then you could always take another one and throw it in the other side.
I mean, perfect. So cute.
Yeah. So that's another one. The small ones, they're not going to hold as much hair as the large ones. Like people love the baby ones, but they're really like, you need now after seeing your hair, you need the big ones, which we'll send you. Like it's just meant for a little something up there.
Yeah. Super cute. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't want them to kick us off here.
Okay.
Which just really abruptly end, and then you don't get to say goodbye. And I feel like it's so. Has that happened to you, where you're just like, oh wait?
No, I didn't know. There's like a time for the lives. I had no idea.
There's like an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, I know we could talk about hair and makeup all day. That's like.
I know. Gosh, this has been so helpful and so cool, and I feel like there's endless things you can do with the Deborah Pagani hair pins. These all of the accessories are incredible. And I'm a very big fan, if you guys can't tell already.
Oh, thank you. It's a huge honor coming from you, because I'm sure you've seen every single hair device that's out there. So.
Oh, well, it has to be functional, you know, but it's just such a bonus when it's so gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Then it feels special, like an objet, just like you said.
Yes.
It's a good description.
Thank you.
Well, so you guys, thank you.
Thanks, everyone. And I will speak to you soon. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. And we all have to play around with our hairpins now from Deborah Pagani. You guys wait till you see them. They're insane.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, you guys. Thank you.